Chris Conroy's Leisure World brought to you by TJM Products, four-wheel drive and commercial vehicle equipment.
Hi, welcome aboard. It's almost a year now since we featured Barrier Reef Holiday Boat Share based at Airlie Beach in the Whitsundays. Now, Barrier Reef Holiday Boat Share have a number of different ways of syndicating ownership of yachts and cruises in the Whitsundays to everybody's great advantage, but more about that in an upcoming episode. The subject today is based on the fact that Barrier Reef Holiday Boat Share took on the Australian franchise for a range of American yachts called Hunter Yachts, and in fact they're called Hunter Yachts in the Whitsundays. Now, they have a range of boats superbly presented and fitted out. They're absolutely beautiful things. And the smallest one in their range is a trailer sailor. Now, we haven't seen a trailer sailor on Chris Conroy's Leisure World for probably 14 or 15 years. That's an awful long time. And I know that right through that time there has been a demand for that type of boat, because I constantly get contact from people saying, when are we going to see yachts and sail, and when are we going to see a trailer sailor? Well, today is the day when you'll see plenty of absolutely beautiful sailing and a truly magnificent boat. Now, the Hunter 24, as her name suggests, has an overall length of 24 feet, a beam of a massive 8 foot 3 inches, and it's built in America. They're still on imperial measurement, so you'll have to forgive the lack of metrication there. But in her displacement, she's metricated at 1,043 kilos plus 500 kilos of ballast. Now, more about the ballast a little later. This boat comes as a complete rig on a purpose-designed and built trailer. In fact, they come out on ships fitted to their trailer from the factory. So the trailer really is tailored and fitted to exactly suit this particular boat. It has a large ladder up the bow post, so you can climb up onto the deck of the boat comfortably and safely. And she also has a very interesting rigging system. Now, the mast has 2 stays which are fitted on either side and come down to the forward ends of the deck house. They're stainless steel stays, and they form what amounts to a tripod. And it's a very simple matter to put a mast hauling post into the mast, use the forestay and the leverage that post gives you in order to stand the mast up. The boat can be rigged quite comfortably by one person in a relatively short period of time. The mast stands up, the stays remain there, so they certainly brace the mast sideways. Obviously, she also has a full set of shrouds. The mast can be stood up very quickly. The boom is very easy to attach, again using quick release pins, etc. And it's also very easy to bend the sails to the rigging. So the boat can be rigged at the edge of the ramp in a very short time by one person if necessary. Obviously, with 2 people, it goes a lot quicker. Now, because of the design of the trailer, the boat is very easy to launch. She slides into the water very easily, and she can be powered quite comfortably by an auxiliary of around about 5 to 10 horsepower. Now, her sailing performance really surprised me, but it shouldn't have, because Hunter Yachts are renowned for their high performance, and in fact there are classes in America where Hunter Yachts exclusively are raced by a large number of people, and their performance under sail is truly superb, and the 24-foot trailer sailor is no exception. Now, she is of a size which is comfortable for 4 to 6 people, and in fact she will very comfortably accommodate 4 people in a huge athwart-ship's berth, which is under the cockpit. She has conventional V-berths forward, plenty of room for a galley. The top of the cabin pops up full length, so you can stand there and cook in comfort whilst you're at anchor. The boat is really beautifully set up. Now, as far as her performance is concerned, because of her bulk, because of her overall performance, she is also an extremely useful offshore sailor and is capable of making coastal passages in reasonable weather with absolute safety and also with great rapidity. Now the boat comes about very easily. She carries her way well, again because she is ballasted, and I'll tell you more about that in a moment because that's one of the most fascinating aspects of the Hunter 24-footer. She carries her way well. She has quite a long pivoting centreboard underneath and also a pivoting rudder. She will ghost along in shallow water with both of those folded up quite well, and she moves remarkably well under power. With an outboard of 8 horsepower up, she would be quite suitable for motor sailing under normal sea conditions. Now, to give you some statistics, as I said, her displacement is 1,043 kilos. Her towing weight, including the weight of the trailer, is 1,560 kilos, which makes her legally towable in all states, depending upon the size and weight of the vehicle with which you are towing her. So this boat can be towed legally in all states of Australia, again, depending on the weight of the vehicle. Now, the way in which she gains her stiffness under sail and maintains her relatively light towing weight is that she uses 500 litres, or 500 kilos if you like, of water ballast. There is a cock just aft of the small keel which houses the centreboard housing, which is opened when you put the boat in the water. That fills with 500 litres of water, giving the boat extreme stiffness under sail. When you take her out of the water, pull her up on the trailer, you simply open the cock and that 500 litres of water drains out down the ramp back into the ocean. Now this really is a brilliant way of giving a boat stiffness whilst maintaining her ability to be towed on the road legally in all states of Australia, and it is one of the major features of the Hunter 24. Now, this boat was displayed first at the Sydney Boat Show. It was then displayed at the Brisbane Boat Show, and there are actually 2 boats in Australia currently with more on the water on the way out. Now, the Hunter 24 will be travelling from Brisbane to Melbourne on a demonstration run starting mid-September. If you would like a run on the boat, you can call a free call number 1800 062 433 to book a demonstration sail in the Hunter. Now, one of the most interesting pieces of news about it is the fact that the boat ready to sail on the trailer costs $44,950, which is a remarkably reasonable price for a boat of this kind. And if you order the boat before the end of October 1997, you will get an 8 horsepower auxiliary motor absolutely free. Now this really is a superb boat. It is reasonably priced, it's affordable, it comes up with all of the performance you would require. It's certainly worth having a very close look at. We'll be back right after this break.